So we got parents discover their daughter is a mass killer, bro. Doctor intensity, man. Let's get to it, man.
Babe, what'd they tell you? Nothing. Okay, she was life flighted here. Yeah.
This is Natalie and John Shirilla, the parents of Mackenzie Shirilla. Just hours earlier, they were informed their daughter
Oh
was involved
shit.
in a devastating car accident and that she was transported by
Damn.
helicopter to the nearest hospital.
That's crazy. That looks
However,
rough.
they're about to hear from this officer would change the course of their and Mackenzie's life forever.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
Dog. Alright, bro. First things first, bro. First things first, bro. I'm gonna say this right now. How in the hell, one, do you not know where your 17-year-old daughter is? And two, who should it possibly be around, bro? Like, genuinely, bro. Like, who in the hell, like, as a parent, do you not know where your kid is, dog?
Wait to see this.
I should just give, especially if it's
car
a
into
17-year-old, bro.
Two
How do you not know?
vehicle. Daughter's driving. Who died?
Mackenzie's boyfriend, Dom Russo, as well as their friend
Damn,
Davion,
man.
were
R.I.P.
pronounced dead after the crash, making Mackenzie
crazy.
the suspect of a potential double murder. However,
Wild, bro.
police had their doubts. Most
Freaking
assumed
wild.
that this was simply the result of an innocent mistake on Mackenzie's behalf. But as the investigation would progress, dark and disturbing secrets would reveal this was clearly much more than just an accident.
Yo.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking?
All footage is real, man. Like I said, man. Shout out Doctor Intensity, bro.
17-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla, her 20-year-old boyfriend Dominic, and their friend
Yeah, bro. 17-year-old, bro, just posted up in the car posting the shit on social media, bro.
Davion are on their way to a high school
Shit, bro.
party. With Mackenzie's 18th birthday in just 2 days, the group has decided to go out and celebrate. But what seems like a normal night out will in a few hours turn into one of Ohio's most disturbing mysteries.
What the fuck?
At around 2 a.m., Mackenzie and Dominic are seen smoking at the party. And at one point, Mackenzie reportedly offers the host of the party psychedelic mushrooms. This was unlike Mackenzie, as her friends had never seen her use the substance before, let alone pass them
That's
around.
shit, bro.
At 3:30 a.m., the group leaves the party and drives to another friend's place across town. There, they hang out for a little over an hour watching South Park. By 5 a.m., Mackenzie decided it was time to go home. Strangely, she asked to drive instead of Dominic. This was unusual, but Dominic agreed. Additionally, when Davion asked for a ride, Mackenzie refused to let him in the car. After an argument, Dominic convinced her to take Davion home. All three of them would get in the car, sealing their own fate.
Man, bro, that's crazy. You telling me that this guy wasn't even supposed to be in this car, bro? And he got in the fucking car and
At the intersection between
Sad,
Pearl
bro.
and Progress Drive, CCTV spots the car
Sad,
making a
bro.
turn off course from Davion's house. Instead of driving along Pearl Drive, the car turns onto Progress Drive, a
Oh,
road
shit.
that ends abruptly with a brick wall.
Oh my god,
CCTV
bro.
would spot the car rapidly start accelerating, going from a calm 30 to over 90 miles per hour. In the very last seconds, an intense turn would take place, leading the car to narrowly avoid slamming into a tree, but it would be too late.
Oh,
as the
God,
car
bro.
would speed into the brick wall.
Yo. What the fuck?
The crashed car would remain undiscovered for 45 minutes, until 6:15 a.m. when a passerby on a motorcycle would discover the destroyed vehicle. About 10 minutes later, law enforcement would arrive, and through their body cams, we can witness the horrific discovery they would make.
No shot, bro. Bro. Like, what is that thought process here, dog?
Bust that window out. Alright.
What the?
Drivers.
And she comes out conscious, bro. That's wild.
Hey. This is bad, guys. She's alive. We gotta get her out. Here, alright. Reach up and unlock this door. Let me see your knife. Let's cut this thing out.
Yo.
You want anything? I don't feel a pulse.
She's breathing. I saw her stomach. Her stomach's coming.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got 2 that are gone.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. That's brutal, bro.
This is the worst I've ever seen. How old is Dominic Caruso? 17? 19? Rest in peace, buddy.
Inside the car, officers quickly confirmed 2 victims as deceased, 20-year-old Dominic in the front passenger seat and 19-year-old Davion in the back. But one person has survived, the driver, Mackenzie Shirella. As medics and firefighters rush to tend to the victims, investigators begin trying to understand how such a devastating crash could have happened. That's when they start uncovering alarming details.
You said, bro, what is this? Bro, this is about the craziest thing you'll see. Literally.
But I mean, if you're hitting
I saw like a clip of this, like a part of this whole episode on Twitter, bro. I was like, dude, there's no shot, bro. The story is insane. Like everything that happened.
That's insane, though. Once they get her out, I'll go over to this building because I think there's a camera on the front of that building. I don't know if it's working, but I can always ask.
As authorities work to save Mackenzie, the man who initially called 911 to report the incident arrives on the scene to give his side of the story.
Appreciate you giving us a call.
Yeah. Someone in it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So.
That's a bummer. I didn't want to get stuck, and I'm like, I ain't fucking. I don't know what's going on.
Right. No, I appreciate you giving us a call. Absolutely appreciate it.
They fucking were hitting it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, because I saw that front end.
They definitely hit it hard.
Fucking destroyed.
Right.
All right. Well, what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs. Huh?
Right. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
Officers would file the crash
That's
as
nuts,
an
bro.
accident, stating that the driver appeared to have attempted to steer off course, but was unable to regain control. Mackenzie was diagnosed with a condition known as POTS, which can cause dizziness and fainting, something officers believed may have contributed to the crash.
Nah,
the
bro.
presumption was that a
You just-
combination of Mackenzie's
you
medical
just know
condition
something more
and
than
drug
that,
use
bro.
had likely led to the tragic crash. However, one detail worried officers. There were no signs of braking anywhere, and officers would soon begin to discover why.
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him.
He was scared that she was
Hey,
going
yo.
to crash the day before the actual crash.
So I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crush the car into the wall.
As police continue gathering evidence from the crash site, one officer heads to the hospital to speak with Mackenzie's parents. At this point, all they know is that their daughter was in a serious accident.
Oh, God, help me. What'd they tell you?
Nothing.
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
Oh my God.
Wait, say this. It's Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
That's
I don't
nuts,
know.
bro.
There's one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know Jacob?
Dom.
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talked to her, okay? Your daughter's alive, okay? Your daughter's alive. She was driving the vehicle, okay?
Who's that? Jacob and
Ah, this is fucking nuts, bro.
What's the name you said?
Dom.
Might be.
Oh my God.
Stop.
What's his relation to you? Okay, yeah, then Don was in the car.
Stop. Oh my God. What? Are you kidding me?
It's right now, it's ongoing investigation. Speed is definitely a factor. So are drugs.
Dom is dead? Dom is dead? Is that what you're saying? Look at me. Is Dom dead?
There's no easy way for me to say anything right now, man. This is a serious situation.
Dom with curly. I thought the same Dom. Maybe it's a different Dom. It could be a different Dom. Might be a different Dom.
What's that?
She knows about their third.
No, not at all. Well, we're gonna keep it that way for. Okay, she's getting worked on now. Okay. Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale. Full transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the band-aid off. Okay. Drugs in the car.
So she was awake, but not awake. So she was like not.
In and out of consciousness.
You said where's COD after reactions?
Extracted from the vehicle.
After reactions, we're going want some COD. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Nah, bro, this is nuts, bro.
Consciousness.
Like that shit was like head on, bro. Like head freaking on. That's Like, bro, this is insane, bro. Like, bro, that shit's like in 50 million different pieces, bro. That's
I know
nuts.
she has a severe leg injury. But like I said, she was speaking, and she had her seatbelt on.
Mackenzie was the only one in the
Damn.
car wearing a seatbelt, which
That
was
should
why she
save
was
her
the sole
probably.
survivor. If her
Yeah.
intention had been suicide, it's unlikely she would have taken that precaution. This detail would later become important to the investigation.
Yeah, that probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
She had a seatbelt up. Oh.
I don't believe the others did.
Mackenzie's parents would take the news relatively well, relieved their daughter had survived. But officers now faced a much harder task, telling Dominic's parents.
Man, bro.
Remember,
Probably the worst
at
thing,
this
man.
point, they didn't even know their son had been in an accident, let alone that he had passed away.
Tragic, bro. Seriously tragic.
Involved.
What?
Sit down. Sit down. Just sit down. Go ahead, take a seat. So,
Good guy, bro.
no, we don't. Right now, what we do know 100% is somebody called it in, somebody passing by at around 6:15, 6:30.
Called in, what, the car was just smashed somewhere?
Yeah, so what it appears that happened is they were going westbound on Progress from Pearl Road. They went
Right here in Strongsville?
Yeah, in Strongsville. That business that's right on Alameda, right where Progress ends, that's dead ends right there. They hit that building. They hit the sign out front and then they hit the building.
Would they fall asleep at the wheel or something?
Don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that.
So 2 kids are dead, my son's dead, another kid's dead, and the girl's in the hospital?
She's in surgery right now.
Oh my God, huh, Chris?
I mean, another family member or friend or anybody that you might want us to call on your behalf?
Damn, bro.
No. This is a fucking
Man.
nightmare. Hey, somebody called me and
Bro, I can only imagine what this dad is feeling, bro. Like after, bro, you don't even know that one, bro, there was a crash that happened, and two, that he passed, bro. Like, man,
in the morning?
man.
Between 6:15,
6:30, yeah.
When came upon it, passing it by.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
This is fucking horrible. She was in her car?
It was in Mackenzie's car, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is she naked or you guys don't know?
We right now we don't know. She's in surgery right now, so we don't know.
What a fucking nightmare.
3 weeks would pass, time that Mackenzie would spend in the hospital recovering.
But the fact that she's,
condition would
like,
improve significantly,
posting all this, bro, and like
eventually allowing her
recording
to
and
leave and return to her normal life.
Man.
The community mourned the tragic loss of Dominic and Davion and expressed sympathy for Mackenzie, who had just gone through the trauma of losing both her boyfriend and a close friend. But soon, strange things about Mackenzie would start to surface. In the weeks
what
that
the
followed,
fuck?
it seems Mackenzie thought everyone concluded the crash as a tragic accident and nothing further. Mackenzie would never attend Dominic or Davion's funerals.
That's fucked, bro.
On social media, she would brag about her drug use, claiming she could, quote, do more drugs than anyone and still live. And then, on October 31st, 2022, Mackenzie would go to her first party since the crash, and her costume for the night would be a detailed corpse with fake blood smeared across her mouth.
Dog,
Mackenzie's
what in the
parents
world?
even went public to defend her outfit, saying she, quote, deserved to have some fun after the accident. There also appeared to be a
Bro. You're telling me, bro, after everything that happened, man, you're not gonna only, like, one, let, you know what I'm saying, her dress like that, but also defend it, saying she deserves to have some fun, bro.
quote, deserved to have some
Yeah,
fun
nah,
after
bro.
the accident.
Yeah,
There
nah, bro.
also appeared to be a mysterious source of income. Mackenzie was spending thousands of undocumented dollars on designer clothing, and she wasn't hiding it either, openly bragging about it
Yeah, bro.
online. But lucky for Mackenzie, this strange behavior still wasn't enough for police to launch a full investigation. However, that would all change when Dominic's family came to the police with a video taken from Dominic's phone. A clip recorded just 10 days before the crash, one that would change everything. But before we get to that, I want to tell you about podcasts that are today's
Sponsor.
video and their new Raycon Everyday Ear Raycon for sponsoring. Now, let's get back to what the investigators uncovered. At this point, officers
So they
already
get a
had
whole
growing
investigation
list of
now.
suspicions about Mackenzie, but it would be one video submitted by Dominic's parents and filmed by Dominic himself just 10 days before the crash that would turn the entire case on its head.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking. You think I'm joking. Like, I'm dead ass. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
This was a short snippet from a 15-minute
Damn.
video where Mackenzie
That doesn't sound
clearly
too
and
hot, bro.
continuously threatens Dominic. But this wasn't all. Dominic's family would show even more disturbing material, including text messages.
Yeah, nah, bro.
confirming
You got
she had
calls, you got
threatened to
texts,
kill
bro.
Dominic. This was enough for officers to reopen the case, now investigating it as a
Yeah, bro,
planned
it's
double
shocked.
homicide.
Yeah,
At
bro.
this point, this is a homicide investigation, and so we are trying to show that she intentionally drove the car into the wall.
That's crazy.
Shortly after
Just
the
like that.
investigation began, police would begin interviewing several of Mackenzie Sharilla's friends, family members, and individuals from the community. This would prove to be very insightful. Officers would first bring Tyler, Mackenzie's former boyfriend, in. Unfortunately,
bro.
his accounts would only serve to deepen their concerns.
You understand, you're not under arrest.
Yeah.
You walk out anytime you want. We have approximately 10 questions that we wanted to ask you. How long were you guys in a relationship, you and her?
Well, we were all friends in a friend group at first. I ended up dating her for a little bit, like probably over the summer.
Bro, when you think about it, bro, the way, you know what I'm saying, everything, all this played out, bro, he's probably thinking in his head, he's like, damn, I'm glad I got out of that when I did, bro, literally.
Like a month and a half or like 2 months. And then,
Because
me
God
and Dom,
forbid, man, worse could have happened, bro. You know?
She was cheating on us, basically, but
Yeah,
it
bro.
wasn't like anything official, so it wasn't no hard feelings, like with whatever happened. I just kind of was like, after me and Dom found out about that, we didn't have no problems with each other or nothing, but like they were on and off, and I kept on talking to her still while they were on and off, because we were all still in the friend group and stuff. So, and then we kind of just like stopped being intimate, you know what I'm saying? We were just friends.
So, describe the relationship. What was it? What was she like as your girlfriend?
Like.
Oh yeah, but it's really about to give all of it away, bro. You just know he's got a bunch of shit, bro, that happened.
Crazy, like
she like mentally just not all there? I mean,
yeah, I don't think she's just mentally all there. Like, I personally feel like she was trying to kill herself in that crash, and she
Oh
failed
shit,
doing
bro.
so.
why did Dom put up with this? Do you know?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people that she's put a spell on him so that he couldn't break up with her, that she had like grabbed a piece of his hair, and that she had a doll in her room for Dom.
Brother.
She literally put a spell on him, is what she would tell everyone. And, like, she truly believed in that kind of stuff, and she also
Bro, voodoo,
uses
bro?
the pendulum, I know too, to try to get answers. She tries to use it now to talk to Dom.
Dog,
Do you think
what?
Mackenzie has it in her to drive a car into a wall? I mean, if you're
Nah, say
correct,
swear, bro.
speculate that she did it on
Say
purpose.
swear,
I mean,
bro.
She has it in her.
I feel like if she thinks that she can just drive the car into the wall and not feel nothing, you know, like I feel like the only reason she survived is because of how small she is. Like, I feel like she got insanely lucky, but at the same time not lucky to have survived that, because it's like she killed 2 people. If that was what she was trying to do, but it's like I feel like that's what she was trying to do. Was
That's
drive the car
nuts,
into the
bro.
wall.
By now, a far darker picture of Mackenzie's actions was beginning to take place. This is when 2 friends who had attended the party would come forward to police, claiming they had evidence that, in their view, proved the crash was no accident at all.
I just want to show you.
Oh no, explain it.
So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then you know how there was like tire tracks before it, like on that side grass. So that's the sign.
That's when it hits the sign.
And then that's where she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those two rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it.
Fuck?
She went right into that wall.
Right.
No, so you can see like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high.
Damn, bro, they got location, bro. Wait, is this I think this is Life 360 right here. Might be wrong though. I might be wrong though. I think this is though. They got everything, bro. Play by play, bro. Top speed, 90 miles an hour. Phone usage, high speed, hard braking.
Right
Yeah,
into
they got all
wall.
that shit documented, bro.
No, so you can see
They all
like,
that shit
the hard
fucking
braking
documented.
was right at the wall, and then her high
Dog.
speed
was after the hard braking.
was 90 miles per hour.
That's
it looks
nuts,
like the
bro.
person in the front seat tried to turn the wheel because of the fact they were going to go straight into a wall. And it doesn't say she hard broke once. It was 90 miles per hour down that whole road.
Yeah, bro, that shit definitely
Mackenzie's
intentional,
and
bro.
Dominic's history that they were
That shit
fighting.
definitely fucking
I think
intentional,
maybe
bro.
on his phone to distract himself from the fighting. Although they were on drugs, they can also still be fighting with being on drugs.
While the
Yeah,
statements
nah, bro.
were deeply concerning, investigators still didn't have enough concrete evidence to determine Mackenzie's
Bro, how do you not have
intent. Without a
concrete evidence?
documented
You have
pattern of
all these
behavior,
fucking
it
witnesses.
was
You have all
still
this,
possible the
all this
crash
shit, bro,
had been a
stacked up, bro. And you're
drug-induced
telling me you don't have enough,
accident.
bro?
But that changed during an interview with Dominic's brother, who provided detectives with crucial information about Dominic and Mackenzie's turbulent relationship.
Oh,
The
shit,
following
bro.
video includes talk of self-harm. Viewer
Times where she called Dom and said, if you break up with me, I'm going to
Brother,
For
what?
There was an instance literally a couple days before the crash that she was hitting him on the highway while driving, and he had to pull his car over on the side of the highway.
Dude,
not in a
like,
very
what the
safe
fuck,
parking
bro?
spot either.
Genuinely,
And
like,
have somebody else come
people just be fucking,
pick them up and drive the
bro,
car
they're
home
straight
because he was scared
lunatics,
that she
bro.
was going to make him crash. And that was just prior to the day before the actual
Straight
crash.
up lunatics, bro.
Apparently, just days before the crash, Mackenzie had threatened Dominic's life, saying she would crash the car they were in. Dominic's brother continued the interview by giving officers a compelling motive for why the crash may have been intentional.
You're going 94 miles an hour. You don't have a very fast car to begin with. You were stomping that gas pretty much that whole entire time. There's no
Yeah,
brake
yeah,
marks on
nah,
the
bro,
street
that
at
shit
all.
was intentional,
Even
bro.
before the hit, you would think
That shit was fucking
some kind of
intentional, bro.
instinct
There's
would
no
kick in,
shot that you
slam on
can't
the
say it
brakes.
wasn't, bro.
But to my knowledge, she went straight into it. Off of what I know, and off my assumptions, Dom tried to break up with her multiple times, even in July. They kept
Oh, yeah,
not, like,
bro.
working out, whatever. They kept making back up.
1000%, bro.
Mackenzie's known to be the kind of person that she's let us know she will never let go of Dom, and if she has to let go of Dom, she will not go on living herself. She's
That's
pretty much let
crazy,
that
bro.
Be known.
Mackenzie only would make out would retell the strange incident in an interview.
Sarge, I want to ask you first about August 6th. If you recall, that's the day you guys were dispatched to Mackenzie
We're gonna skip a little of this chat because of copyright.
During this interaction, it became clear that Mackenzie was deeply upset with her father. Despite creating a shrine for Dominic, regularly posting on his Facebook memorial page, and wearing his clothes, her father hadn't allowed her to attend Dominic's funeral. It
No
appeared that
shot.
Mackenzie was truly mourning his death. But around this time, police managed to gain access to her phone. What they uncovered didn't just explain her mysterious source of income, it also hinted at something far more disturbing. After decrypting Mackenzie's
What the
phone,
fuck?
investigators discovered several photos of her posing with large sums of cash, despite having no documented job or known source of legitimate income. They also found fake IDs, seemingly
Yeah.
intended to help her pass as an adult. But
Nuts,
most
bro.
concerning was a Snapchat conversation dated July 22nd, 2022, in which Mackenzie quoted $1,000 for pictures and $2,500 for an in-person meeting to do, quote, anything you want. Taken together, the materials painted a deeply troubling picture. On top of this, her phone revealed numerous examples of
Weird
reckless
as fuck,
driving.
bro.
Videos showed her speeding, smoking marijuana behind the wheel, recording Snapchats while distracted, crashing during a practice run and laughing about it, letting go of the steering wheel, and even bragging about driving recklessly. But in November, detectives would discover evidence far beyond any reasonable doubt. After analyzing Mackenzie's phone location data, investigators
this is
were
actually
able to
fucking nuts,
retrace
bro.
her movements in the
This
days
is actually
leading up
nuts,
to the
bro.
crash. That's when they made a dark discovery. Just days before the incident, Mackenzie had driven down the
No
exact
shot, bro.
same road 7 times, heading
Brother,
straight towards
what?
the same brick wall. She
Brother,
had practiced
what?
the route.
You telling me that she
Officers believed
literally...
they had gathered enough
Yo.
evidence to prove
Yeah, nah,
Mackenzie
bro.
had planned
Life right
the
here, bro.
murders. On November 4th, 2022, more
Life
than
right here,
3
bro.
months after the incident, officers were dispatched to arrest 18-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla.
Where's she?
Whole
Right
life,
there,
bro. Gone just like that, bro.
Hi, Mackenzie. Step out for me. I'm Detective Jesus. I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2, okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Could you please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet, please?
You got it. You got it.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. See, this is the shit that, bro, like, makes a motherfucker crash out, bro. Bro, why the fuck are you crying, bro? Crying over what, bro? You did this shit on purpose, bro. You literally took the lives of 2 innocent people, bro. Because you're fucking what? You're just crazy, bro. And you have the audacity to be crying, bro. It's crazy, man. Nah, fuck all that, bro. Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. No remorse, bro. Nothing. Just straight cold, bro. Hell nah, bro. Fuck all that, bro. You get absolutely 0 right, dog. 0 right, bro. You wanna do all that shit, bro? Now you about to pay for it, dog.
What's your first name? Mackenzie. Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need like all the jewelry and everything to come off, okay?
I can't wear any of it.
No, I need you to take it off while you're in jail right now.
Mackenzie's parents would soon find out about her arrest and immediately drive to the police station and desperately confront the police. But it would all be too late.
I need to speak to my daughter because you guys aren't allowed to speak to her at all. That's from the lawyer. How you guys did this on the weekend is just, well, all you do is go, hey, there's a warrant for her. We would have brought her right down here with no problem. Unbelievable. I mean, she's 18.
So the warrant was issued today, so we had...
Well, you could have made a phone call, couldn't you? You had your creeper out in front of my yard watching.
So, she can't take any, she's an adult, she can't take any phone calls right now.
Okay, well, I still need to speak to my daughter so she understands.
Dude, is this guy genuinely okay, bro? The one, he's not even recognizing what's going on at the moment, bro, and the magnitude of what's happening. And he's talking about I need to speak to my daughter, brother.
Not to say anything to you guys. I mean, if he had to roll out the whole mass to pick up an 18-year-old girl who could hardly walk out of a hospital visit, it's just beyond me.
So we follow the law, and that's what we're doing today?
Yep. Am I going to be allowed to have a 2-minute conversation with her?
You cannot talk to her while she's here.
Why doesn't she get a phone call? If you arrest her, why doesn't she get a phone call?
She was just brought in. They're going to process her. As soon as they get the time for her to make a phone call, she will be able to make a phone call.
She's a lawyer. She does have a lawyer.
She is 18 years old and she could speak that.
Yeah, but she's a dumb 18-year-old that just turned 18.
A dumb 18-year-old that just turned 18, bro.
And these guys are going to take advantage of her. She's not allowed to speak to you guys. I'm
Listen,
telling you that
her
from her
attorney
lawyer.
can call us.
Don't ask her any questions. She's not allowed to speak to you.
Her parents don't want Mackenzie to talk and demand a lawyer is present. Mackenzie is going to need that lawyer, as she's going to have to face the consequences of her actions
Oh,
in
yeah,
a court
bro.
of law. She's tried
Oh,
as
yeah,
an
bro.
adult and decides not to be tried by jury, leaving her fate to a judge. Despite the defense's claims that she lost consciousness, the evidence against her proves this claim was a lie, and the prosecution believes she crashed the car as an easy way out of
100%,
the
bro.
relationship.
100%,
The judge
bro.
agreed, and on August 14th, 2023, Mackenzie's fate was finally sealed.
This is the type of evidence you can never unsee. You can never
Facts, bro.
forget the visual or audio of this exhibit. It was chilling and tragic. As you review that exhibit, you know that you are watching the oncoming deaths of 2 people, and there's nothing that will
Tragic,
stop
bro.
it.
Just a tragic ass story, bro. From an evil
Crystallizes
individual, bro.
executive decision-making
From an
of
evil
the defendant.
individual right here,
She
bro.
morphs from a responsible driver to literal hell on wheels as she makes her way down the street. The mission was death. Mackenzie alone decided to push the pedal to the floor and demand the ultimate speed of that vehicle to 90 to 100 miles per hour. Mackenzie decided death was the ultimate goal that day, and she alone made that decision for Dominic and Davion, and she continuously acted in a manner to achieve the purpose. In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, her purpose was to kill Dominic Russo and Davion Flanagan.
Yeah, bro.
Her actions were controlled.
All this crying for what, bro? Staying on that shit now, bro.
Intentional.
Nah, bro, you can't be doing all that,
This
bro.
was not reckless driving.
Evil, bro.
This was
Straight
murder.
evil, bro.
On August 14th,
Straight
Mackenzie was
evil.
found
Life.
guilty on 4 counts of murder,
Yeah, bro.
4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools. She's facing 15 years to life and is currently being held in the Ohio...
15 years, bro. Hold on. 4x murder, bro. 4x villainous assault. 2x aggravated vehicular homicide. 15 years, bro.
Reformatory for women. Her first opportunity for parole will come in October of 2037.
She can get parole, bro. See, like, this is the shit, bro, like, in the justice system, bro, where it's just like, it just like, if it never ceases to just amaze me how bad it can be, bro. Like, this needs to be like life without possibility of parole immediately, bro. Like, you literally, all the evidence stacks up, bro. Everything is fucking there, bro. And you mean to tell me, like, that's nuts, man. But, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, man, make sure you smash that like button. Comment down below, man, what you guys think about this whole case and the way that everything played out, bro. Just evil individual, bro. Evil intentions. It's just tragic, bro. 2 innocent lives just like that, man. And it's wild, man. Let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all brand new, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.